welcome to yet another famous edition of Smart Chat. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, do so right now, please. And fellow Yankee fans, welcome on into a little hot stove baseball. Jacoby Ellsbury, the newest signing by the New York Yankees. And as a Yankee fan, initially, yes. But then down the road, And I'll explain what I mean by that. But, I like the McCann signing. That was a great signing. I like that. You needed his bat perfect in Yankee Stadium. Leadership, grit, tough guy behind the plate, durable. Love the signing. Jacoby Ellsbury signed 7 years, $153 million. This guy basically will be shitting hundreds just because he can now for the rest of his career. Jacoby Ellsbury is 30 years old. Now, let me tell you why I like the signing. 1. Speed at the top of the lineup. Ellsbury, assuming you have a healthy Jeter, number 2. Or, assuming that they keep Gardner, Ellsbury. But it seems like right now that Gardner would be the main man out. Point being, speed at the top of the lineup. Second reason why I like this signing, the man could play in New York. He played in a market similar to New York, though nothing is like New York, but he played in Boston, and Boston fans are fanatics and they're heartless and they boo and so on and so forth. Now, also a good signing because it keeps up with the Red Sox and keeps pace with them based on how the Red Sox are built and all the other teams in the division. Why I hate this signing and why I feel that in the long haul this is a bad contract. Jacoby Ellsbury, you're paying him, you're giving him his contract based on his legs. Because let's face it, he's not a power hitter. He only had power numbers just 1 year in Boston. As he gets older, the reason why you paid him for his speed and his legs deteriorate. They deteriorate. That's the word I'm looking for. So, although this is a great signing right now at 30 years old, 31, maybe even 32, but as time goes on, by the time he's 37, what type of a player will he be? Being that he's a player that relies on speed. And you might tell me, what does age have to do with speed? Some of the oldest players in baseball, a ton of speed. Juan Pierre, Sean Figgins, speed guys. Ricky Henderson, speed guys. The problem with that is that Jacoby Ellsbury has pretty much been injury prone last couple of years. I know what you're going to say, that these were fluke injuries, but nonetheless the fluke injuries add up. They are nicks in the armor, dents in the car, and they do add up to the overall product, overall performance. It also, why I don't like this signing, and believe me, I'm not worried about the Yankees. They have all the money in the world. But, and, you know, at the end of the day, I do think that the Yankees ultimately have called Robinson Cano's bluff, and you know, ultimately Robinson Cano will sign again. Right now there is rumors that, you know, Seattle is going hard after Cano, but I don't think Cano wants to play out there in Seattle. Not really much going on as far as a baseball town. I think he likes it much more in New York. I think his agents, his people would rather him be here in New York. But the point I'm trying to make is if you give Jacoby Ellsbury 7 for 153, Robbie Cano is a greater player than Jacoby Ellsbury. By giving Ellsbury this type of a contract, you know that you're going to have to up the ante a little bit for Robbie Cano. So, the Ellsbury trade, like it for the here and now for the next maybe year or two, but for 7 years, 153, being that he's not a power hitter, he relies on his legs, that's what you're paying him for, this could be an ugly contract. So let me know what your thoughts on the blockbuster deal of Jacoby Ellsbury. Do you think that Gardner is still around? What do you think will happen with Gardner? All my information is found below. Interested to know your thoughts. Until next time, over and out. Adios.